don't know why the Tyronn Lue talk is just, the Tyronn Lue talk is absolutely insane. It is all over the place. It can't stop. I don't know where the momentum has come from. I don't know if it's because the step over from AI. I don't know if it's because he has experience. He's available. He's going with the Clippers with Doc Rivers. I don't know. I don't want Tyronn Lue.
He's won a title. And anybody who's won a title is automatically going to draw some interest.
But I don't want Tyronn Lue, Mike. I want nothing to do with Tyronn Lue. Nothing.
So I will throw out to you guys this tweet that I sent out. And this tweet was actually on Friday. I said, personally, I'd go with Mark Jackson, but that's just me. I also like David Fizdale a lot and David Jorger some. And interestingly, perhaps ironically, one of the names aside from Tyronn Lue that I've seen thrown around quite a bit today is former Kings coach David Jorger.
What about Jason Kidd? Why is
I don't hate it.
What about, and I'll tell you what, we got a bunch of people checking in. So David says, is this a team that needs a disciplinarian or doesn't need a player's coach? Obviously, we know the answer to that, right, Dave? We know the answer. It's not, it's a disciplinarian, especially when we talk about Joel, right? That it seems as if Ben and Joe are too soft for a guy like Pop who will play us. Listen, you're right. And that brings in, and Mike, you've mentioned this before. I've mentioned this before. This brings in the Becky Hammon conversation, right? I get, listen, her name to me is not being talked enough about. It's really not. And, I had a guy today on PI, Kevin Jones Jr., brought up a fascinating name to me, was Sam Cassell. And I never even thought about Sam Cassell, but there's another guy who's won a ring. He's we're talking about, what do they all have in common? They're guards, right? This is the this is the year, right? It's guard play. Mark Jackson, to me, you bring it up the point because he got a raw deal in Golden State, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely.